Good morning. Cheers. It's 6:01 now. I woke up at like 5:30. It is Friday, August 26th. And I couldn't really sleep. I kind of tossed and turned all night. I don't know, I just was having like really weird dreams and stuff, and so I couldn't really sleep. Anyways, it was like 5:30 and I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs, make coffee, and just relax. I've contemplated talking about this for a while, a year, because I am very like forthcoming and I really like sharing things. If someone watches it, they can feel like they can connect with someone. I don't know. I just woke up and was like, I feel like I finally want to like share this. Good morning from me and my nursing bra and my baby. So today, it's a loaded day. Today, this little one is 7 weeks old. So basically, 2021 has been a really hard year. I am just out a little over a year of being melanoma, so skin cancer free, I guess that's what you would say, or like, it's not really remission, it's not like, I don't know how you would say it, but I am just past the 1 year mark, all my checkups, and they removed all my melanoma, and I do not, at this point in my life, have any skin cancer. Let's go back. I have everything in my phone of a timeline when everything happened. Jude's here. We go home after a day and a half or 2 days in the hospital. In the meantime, I had gone to one of my OB checks, and she sits me up on the table and she's like, just doing a check on like my lungs, because obviously with like COVID and everything, she's just making sure my lungs are like really strong. She says, how long have you had that spot on your back? And I was like, I know, I have to get it checked out. I'm just really focused on the baby right now. This was at a 36-week check. And I'm like, she's like, okay, please promise me after you have this baby you'll go get that checked. And I was like, I know, like I am. It's literally on my list to do. I had noticed that there was a spot on my back that wasn't just like my average like mole or like clump of moles or like freckles. Like, it looked different. It was growing pretty fast because it went from like nothing to something very, very fast, and I noticed it went fast. I wish I had taken photos or like made note of it, of how fast, but I didn't. I was worried about this baby this whole 8 months. Have the baby, I get home, I just start googling dermatologists in my area, and my dad has a history of skin cancer, so anyways, I am like hyper aware of my skin history based on my dad. I find a doctor, I make the appointment, and I go in. It's July 22nd, so it's not even, it's like 3 weeks. I'm 3 weeks postpartum. I bring Jude with me because she's nursing and she's a newborn. She just is sleeping. And I had my first appointment and I said, I'm here to get a full body scan, and also like I have this one spot I need you to check, just to be sure. I lay down on my stomach and the doctor says, we're gonna biopsy this right away. I just knew like right then and there, I have skin cancer. I know it. I just know it. She biopsies it and she said, okay, so it'll take about 2 weeks to get the results back. We will call you right away and let you know. So then, let's see, July 30th, so 8 days later, I get a call to come in and discuss the results. That's when I was like, how bad is it? But I didn't want to Google. I just wanted to wait until I hear what the doctor said, because I knew from like pre-issues with, miscarriages or the cervical stuff, I knew that if I just started Googling things and looking things up and deep diving, that I would be not mentally good. And I am postpartum with a baby with pretty typical baby blues. I go in August 5th and she tells me that with the biopsy that they took, it's melanoma. What they can tell, it's about a stage 0 or a 1A. It's basically the depth of how deep the skin cancer goes, right? So it says stages of melanoma, and there's stage 0, which is on the epidermis. I think I'm saying that right. And she said, based on the biopsy that they did, they think it's stage 0, possibly stage 1. So it's a malignant tumor, and it's still confined to that like upper layer of your skin, and nothing has grown any deeper into the dermis. Due to the location, due to my age, and due to my skin cancer history with my dad, they wanted to treat it like I had stage 3, which is scary, right? So I go into surgery on August 18th. It's an in-office surgery, and they numb you right there. And the surgery was like, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour for like prep and all that. They didn't numb me enough. So as they were cutting out my back, they were like, at any time, if you can feel anything, let me know. And you can just smell your skin burning, because they have to like cut basically way more than they need around it on the like exterior of your skin, like the top, and then cut so deep around it like it was a stage 3. So like the depth was like deep. And as they were cutting, I could feel it, and I remember just screaming at one point. They're like, okay, we'll get you more. Like it felt like they were in my body. Like, I mean, they were, but like I could feel it. Like it like hit a muscle or something. It was awful. I get it removed, and they said, okay, we'll let you know in 2 weeks that we got it all. And I'm like, I didn't know that we couldn't get it all. So then I go in on September 9th, and I have a checkup post-surgery, and I have a full body scan, like another full body scan. I have to come back every 3 months for a checkup for the first year. And then for 5 years, I come every 6 months for a full checkup. She also asked if I had any other kids besides Jude, and I told her that I have Tracy and Skylar and their ages, and she says, you should bring your oldest in for a full body scan so that they have a baseline to go off of. So I had a 3-month checkup on 12/3. Hello. It's December 3rd. I am at my doctor's appointment for my skin. It's for my 3-month checkup post-surgery. Feeling hopeful because my scar is healing really nicely. Still, you know, nervous and scared that we have like 10 to 15 spots that we're watching like all over my body, and I'm just nervous that something's changed in that time. But you know, I'm not gonna be scared unless there's something to be scared about. But even so, we're good. We are good. Gonna be grateful and just keep living life. All right, Judy, you ready? I got her with me. Jarek's on a call. Oh, it's good. I had a 6-month checkup on February 25th. All right, let's do this. I had a 9-month checkup on May 27th. Hello. It is May 27th, and I just got to my 9-month skin cancer post-surgery checkup. One of the things I was just thinking about on the way here, I always get like super anxious. And obviously, because like every time I have these like post-up checkups, I get anxious that they're gonna find something, because the first year after having skin cancer is like the most, it's the most important, it's the most opportunistic time for cancer to come back once it's removed. I would say that's probably with like all types of cancer. It makes me really anxious driving here, and I'm like hyper focused on my body now, and like just, you know, anyways, whew, we're not gonna cry. Okay, but what I was thinking about on the way here that sucks is that, you know, when you have a baby, every month you're like, oh, like 2 months old, 4 months old, 6 months old. And for me, I literally am like charting this like I chart Jude, because I literally had Jude and then found out I had skin cancer 3 weeks later. So like everything is like, oh, Jude, you know, she turns 11 months in a couple days, and I'm like, and I had surgery 9 months ago. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. We're gonna go in. We're gonna have positive vibes. Everything went well. I love my doctor. She just like takes time to talk with me, and she has a daughter that's 2, I would say. I think she said she's 2, and literally is like the same person. Like she's not sleeping either. So we like bond over that. So I made my 12-month appointment in August, and I'm going to bring Trayson with me and have him checked out, and then they have a baseline for what they can go off of. Now I'm just heading home. Good appointment. And then I had my 1-year checkup on August 19th, and he was really nervous. I told him exactly why we were there. He was just scared to be in his underpants, but it's okay. I'm in the room with you. His checkup went good. She said that she did not see anything worth even noting. Like, I have a lot of spots on my body where she has like measurements taken and we like check them. I think the best thing to do is just get in there and have a baseline and have something to like start with, and then you can always, go from there. I also have notes in here of different spots on my body that I've noticed that I'm like, oh, I want her to look at. So yeah, so now I go every 6 months for the next 5 years, and I feel good about it now. I feel like I wasn't in like the best place mentally for a while. I feel like I've had so many surgeries and so many doctor's appointments that I'm just in it alone. Like from having a miscarriage to then having all the surgery for Jude to now having skin cancer and having to do it all like alone. I'm a really strong person, but like I just want Jarek by my side. I just want like, someone there with me. It was just difficult. And like literally being postpartum, going through all of that was really difficult. We are strong and we are, working through it. I hope this reminds you to get your skin checked. Go once a year and get a full body check, just so you have a baseline, even if you don't have a history of it, even if you're someone that really wears sunscreen a lot, stays out of the sun. Go get your skin checked. Your skin is your biggest organ. It should not be any less important than your lungs, your heart, your kidneys, your uterus. Please go get your skin checked. That's my shtick. Thanks for listening. Oh, also my scar has healed beautifully. I didn't care when it was so big. It was like, it's like this big. When I first got it, and it was bumpy and all like sewn crazy, and I was like, oh my god, like that's huge. And also it's gonna be a huge scar on my back. And I remember thinking like, I don't even care. I don't care if the scar is here on my face. Like, I just want it removed. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how it heals. I just want it removed from my body. Take it all out. But it has healed beautifully. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, please get your body checked. Please wear sunscreen, good sunscreen. Stay out of the sun, and really inopportune times that are really high full sun, wear long sleeves, wear a hat. If anything, you don't want like sunspots. It could be worse, right? It can always be worse. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.